What's up, Jesse? My name is Steven. In this video, I'm going to be going over 3 things that you can start today that will actually put you into position to start ranking above your competition on Google search results when people are searching for your services. Now, if by the end of this video you can see that I do have the technical know-how to get this done and get you more high-quality jobs, you can reach back out to me and we can chat. Or if you want, you can just take this information and implement it yourself. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. The 3 things I'll be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is pretty much everything on your front page, really your entire website, but primarily your front page is what we're going to be going over. Now, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words on the front pages of the websites of these service-based industries, such as yours. It gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all the buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services. Now, I went ahead and pulled up one of your main competitors in the Greensboro location for junk removal. That's 1-800-GOT-JUNK, and this is their Greensboro page. Now, I went ahead and threw that into a tool that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. Now, this tool is pretty neat in that it shows me, pretty much gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. Now, their locations page here is currently being found for 29 keywords, and it was clicked on 227 times in just the past 30 days. Now, I went ahead and threw your website into the same tool, and you're currently being found for 4 keywords, and your site was clicked on only 4 times in the past 30 days. So let's go back to our competitor stats here, and we can actually click on this number here, this 29 for the keywords, and that's going to bring up all 29 keywords that they're currently being found for. Now, the ones we want to pay attention to are the ones with locations linked to them. These are the high buyer intent keywords. These location ones, they have all the search volume. So as you can see, junk removal, Greensboro, NC. Let me make my screen bigger here. Got 410 searches just in the past 30 days, right? And you can go down the list and see all these that really adds up here, right? So let's go back and let's look at your keywords that you're being found for. We can click on that number 4, and your 4 keywords are right here. So you have junk removal Ashboro, right? That got 80 search volume, and you got 2 clicks just on that one because you're right there at the bottom of the front page, right? But we want to get you all the keywords that you're relevant for, right? So we can go back and look at these. You can go down this list, and you want all these keywords on your website, right? And the ones with the really high search volume, even more, you want to put them on more times than one time, right? And that's where having that 1,500 words on your front page really come into play, because it gives you all that opportunity to put in the keywords without making it look unnatural and looking like it's keyword stuffing. Now, the second thing I like to go over are citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like junk removal, Greensboro, NC, studies have shown that right around 45% of those people are going to be clicking on one of these businesses here. This section is the map pack, and you have to have a Google business profile to even really be eligible to rank in the map pack. Now, I'm sure you have one. Most people are under the impression that it's the reviews that are the main driver to get you up in here. That's not the case. If it was, Junk Pros would not be number 1, right? So the number 1 driver, the reviews do play a factor in getting you ranked, but the number 1 driver are citations besides proximity. Now, a citation is your name, your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of these directories are Yelp, Angie, Yellow Pages, and White Pages. There's a ton of them. I'm sure you guys have some, as most businesses do, but we find it's usually the businesses that have anywhere between 200 and 300 citations that really end up dominating this map pack here. Now, there are tools available that can show us what citations these businesses have. So, say for example, we pull up Junk Pros and we see that they have 250 citations. You just want to go down that list and match them citation to citation all the way down the list. And then when you're done, add about 50 to 100 more. And you do have a Greensboro location service address. So that should be enough to put you up over the top, right? And dominate that map pack. Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results list. And this number one spot here captures right around 40% of all clicks. So the map pack splits up 45% of the clicks between these three businesses. This is 40% all to itself. And the main driver here are backlinks. Now, backlinks, it's essentially when you have other websites out there that have a link on one of their pages that when clicked links back to your website. Now, Google uses these backlinks as like an online referral system. And the more relevant that website is that's linking back to you, the better. For example, say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site linking back to you, that's what's actually going to help push you up in Google's rankings. However, since you guys are a junk removal company, say you have a site like Pizza Hut linking back to you, very popular site, gets a lot of traffic, but it's not going to do you guys any good to rank in Google's eyes because you guys don't sell pizza or have anything to do with pizza. Now I went ahead and pulled up one of your other competitors here, and this is College Hunks, and this is their Greensboro page, and I threw them into the same tool here. Now their clicks on their site is going to be a little bit more because they offer moving services as well. But as you can see here, their site or their Greensboro page was clicked on 333 times in the past 30 days. But what I really want to pay attention to is this backlink profile here, this section. Now, to be clear, it's through your content, primarily your keywords, that Google finds you for what people are searching for. As long as you have those keywords on your website somewhere, Google's going to find you. And so now you're on their radar. Now they got to determine where they're going to put you on that list. So it's going to be through your backlinks, through the relevance and the quality of your backlinks is going to determine whether they put you on the first page or the 10th page of Google. Okay, so College Hunks Greensboro page currently has 333 backlinks coming from a total of 9 other websites. They call it referring domains on this site. Let's take a look at your backlinks. You currently have 15 backlinks coming from a total of 15 other websites. So we know College Hunks is number 2 when it comes to the number 1 search term for moving companies in this area. So we know it's through the relevance and the power of their websites that they're pushing their power to College Hunks through these backlinks. So what we want to do is we want to look at these websites. So we can click on that number 19. That's going to pull up all 19 of the websites they are currently getting backlinks from. So it would be beneficial to go down this list and grab backlinks from all these websites as well. And there's not a whole lot of them. But if you were to do that, and this is assuming at this point that your content and your keywords were on point, this would eventually put you in contention for the number 1 spot here. Now, what will put you over the top is if you did that same exact thing I showed you with the top 3 websites. That should be enough, and it would take some time to end up putting you over the top here. So as you can see, these web pages and websites that end up ranking in the top 3, it's not, in most cases, it's not by luck. It's because of a method. And this is a tried and true method, and they're working with somebody that is familiar with this method in some fashion. But the benefit we have is we can see what our competition is doing, which enables us to come up with a game plan that will actually beat out our competition. All right. So now with that said, let's go ahead and recap what we went over. First thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right amount of keyword or the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second are citations. You want to be in at least, I'd say, 300 directories to really dominate this map pack here. And you are in Greensboro. So proximity is not an issue. You could definitely get up here. And then lastly, it's going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to junk removal companies in and around the Greensboro area. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, you can take this information and implement it yourself, or you can just book a discovery call with me. Again, my name is Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. But either way, Jesse, I appreciate your time and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye.